Hello people, this is Guru and we are going to know about what is the weightage of each subjects of GATE. If few days remaining for the GATE exam, your preparation for the same must be going with all enthusiasm. But why are you here on this channel? Yes, we know you are now looking for those topics which are most important for the exam. Suppose if you are left with only a few minutes in an exam and you have to answer 5 to 6 questions. In this situation, despite knowing answer for all these 5 to 6 questions, you will go for those which have more weightage. So, if few days remaining for GATE exam, preparation are very crucial and you must cover all those important topics which are more likely to come or have more weightage. So let's see the important topic for GATE examination to boost up your preparation. So here we will see subject-wise important topics for GATE examination of computer science. First of all, we see mathematics. Mathematics has around 15% weightage in GATE exam. So, being good in mathematics is a great advantage for the preparation of other technical subjects too. Solve at Solve as much practice questions as you can. Also revise all the formulas on the regular basis. So, important topics of mathematics are propositional logic and predicate logic, linear algebra, conditional probability, and relations. If you want to take a screenshot, you can take here. Now we are on second section, that is algorithm. It's have around 8% weightage in the GATE exam. Along with studying algorithm techniques, also focus on the time and space complexity. So, the important topics from algorithms are sorting algorithm, algorithm analysis, heaps, graph algorithms, and divide and conquer and greedy algorithm. In algorithms, the questions based on finding the time complexity of a given code are more likely to come. Also, topics like greedy algorithms and graphs are easy to score. Now we are on our next section, that is programming and data structures. It is the core of computer science. So, the basics of programming and data structures must be cleared to you. It has around 10 to 11% weightage in the GATE exam. Important topics from programming and data structures are trees, stack, graphs, queue, and recursive programs. So, please focus on this topic for exam point. Programming concept must be revised properly as in GATE. Questions for 4 marks are covered from pointers, array and function call. Our next section is operating system. Study the concepts thoroughly, however, there are higher chances for numerical questions to come from this subject. It has around 9% weightage in GATE examination. So, this is important subject. Important topics from operating systems are page replacement algorithms, paging, deadlock, memory management and virtual memory, CPU scheduling algorithms. In GATE 2019, 1 questions from demand paging, 2 questions from deadlock, and 1 question from disk scheduling were asked. So, revise these topics properly. Our next section are databases. Databases are somewhat easier in comparison to other subjects, so try to score more in this subject. It has around 7 to 8% weightage in the GATE exam. And the most important topics from databases are relational transactions, SQL queries, normalization, and serializability. Serializability. So, first of all, we will prepare these topics. The maximum number of questions are generally asked from SQL queries, normalizations, and relational databases. Databases. Also, these are easy to score. Our next section are computer network. Computer networks has around 7 to 8% weightage in the GATE exam, although computer networks is a time-taking subject as there are various protocols, numerical algorithms, etc. Important topics from computer networks are IPv4, IPv6, TCP, UDP, sliding window protocol, Ethernet, and encryption and decryption algorithm. In computer networks, numericals based on subnetting are generally asked in the exam and are also easier to score. So please focus these topics. Now we are on our next section, that is computer organization and architecture. In computer organization and architecture, questions are quite tricky in this subject. So there is a need of a lot of practice for different types of questions. It has around 9% weightage in the GATE exam. And important topics from computer organization and architecture are cache organization, pipelining, input-output data transfer, addressing modes, number representation. Questions from addressing modes, memory management and pipelining are generally asked, having weightage of 3 to 4 marks. So, please focus on these topics. Now we are on theory of computation. In theory of computation, clear the basic concept and practice as many questions as you can of NFA to DFA conversion, regular expression, etc. Theory of computation has around 7 to 8% weightage in GATE exam. And the important topics from theory of computation are regular languages, undecidability, DFA and regular expressions. Also note that finite automata occupies approximately 50% of questions from the theory of computations, so it must be covered properly. Now we are on compiler design. Students must cover the basics of all the topics as in compiler design. Each topic is linked to another topic. It has around 3% weightage in the GATE exam, and the important topic are parsing, intermediate code generation, and lexical analysis. You must cover parsing and all its technique, that is LL1, LR1, SLR, LA, LR and CLR, as at least one question comes every year from this topic. Our next section is digital logic. Digital logic contains simple questions, not that much tricky, and by practice, the questions can be solved efficiently. So try to score more here. Digital logic has around 5 to 6% weightage in the GATE exam, and the important topics from digital logics are combinational circuits, logical gates, number system, sequential circuits, and minimization of Boolean expression. Last year, 7 marks questions were asked from logic gates, complement system, and Boolean algebra. So don't forget to revise these topics. K-map is also important topic for digital logic. For more information, please watch our next video. Thank you.